Top of the stretch, J.K. Down and Steve Downey. Deliver Me and Mike Campbell. Elm Grove Bandit and Lonnie Stokes from post 3. The Deemer and John Davidson from post 4. Remember Zoe and Todd Treitz. And outside Georgie Girl and Mark Haig. 6 across, and here they come, race 1. And we're underway here, and on the inside between horses, that's Elm Grove Bandit. On the inside, J.K. Down gets away looking for the lead around the turn. Then driving up third on the outside is the Deemer. Then it's Deliver Me getting away in fourth, racing fifth. Up the backside, that's Remember Zoe, and trailing the field early as they step to the opening quarter. That is Georgie Girl. On way to the quarter they go, and it's Stokes. And keep in mind, fans, just 3 wins from 1,000. We'll be watching Lonnie throughout the day, and he's got the lead here. An opening panel of 30 and 4. Elm Grove Bandit on the lead. Then racing second, J.K. Down. Sitting back in third, the Deemer. Then Deliver Me eyeing a move to the outside. Campbell keeps her in from fourth. Then fifth, tight in quarters as well. And boxed in now, that's Treitz and Remember Zoe as Georgie Girl makes a move to the outside for the Hagler. And following the cover and out and driving, here comes Remember Zoe as they're halfway home, led by Elm Grove Bandit. On the outside, coming to call second, Georgie Girl, the half. 102-1 around the turn, then back in third, J.K. Down. Remember Zoe comes to fourth now, followed by the Deemer, and trailing at the backfield, Deliver Me on to the 3/4 they go, and it's Stokes and Elm Grove Bandit with a 1.5 length lead. J.K. Down back to second, Georgie Girl starts to let go in third, then racing fourth. And in contention is Remember Zoe, and she's flying up the inside by the 3/4, 1:32-4, and Stokes has an 1/8 of a mile to get another win in the books here, and he's got about a 1.5 length lead on J.K. Down, who will try it from the pocket trip down the stretch. Elm Grove Bandit and J.K. Down. Elm Grove Bandit and Stokes now 2 away to start the day, and he just needs 2 wins to get his 1,000th. He wins here with Elm Grove Bandit, and it's a maiden record for the 3-year-old Force of Life, and he wins in 2:02-2. A maiden record, and Stokes now 2 away from 1,000 wins. And back with career win number 998. Driver Lonnie Stokes aboard number 3, Elm Grove Bandit. 3-year-old colt by Force of Life out of the No Nukes mare. Let's Twist Again, owned by Al McNutt, Cassandra Fram, and Jamie Hache, trained by Earl Fram. Lonnie Stokes in the bike, and the colt breaks his maiden today. And first lifetime victory in this afternoon, 2:02-2. Top of the stretch now for race 2, Miss Mimi and Ricky Collins, Miss Cocan, Lady T, and Lonnie Stokes. Camco Mario, Mark Haig, Money Hustler, Wayne Watson, Hillbilly Billy and Gord Hennessy, Tis My Little One and John Davidson, Clover Hills Ace, and Steve Mason. 7 across, the 8 entry scratched here. Race 2, here they come. They're off and pacing. Miss Cocan, Lady T. Miss Mimi, though, from the inside wants it. And the 2 misses going for the lead around the turn. And now on top and off stride and on the run. And a bad jump on Money Hustler. It appears Wayne Watson, who was thrown off the bike, appears okay, as everybody made it by safely. Onto the opening quarter they go, and it's Miss Mimi for Ricky Collins on the lead. Miss Cocan, Lady T on the outside, quickly goes for it though and takes it, and Stokes is in control again, 29-1. Miss Mimi second, then Hillbilly Billy gapped out in third. Then it's Camco Mario fourth, racing fifth. Tis My Little One, then racing back in sixth as they make the turn, Clover Hills Ace. And not finishing, of course, is number 4, Money Hustler. Through the stretch to the half, up top, and Stokes cut the last race. He's looking for the daily double sweep here, and he's on the lead. Racing second, Miss Mimi, Hillbilly Billy, in great striking distance, and 59-2. Halfway home for the 3-year-old filly. Then racing second, Miss Mimi, Hillbilly Billy. Waiting to get in gear from third, Camco Mario, Clover Hills Ace. Out and rolling now, and trailing Tis My Little One onto the 3/4 they go. Miss Cocan, Lady T on the outside, Hillbilly Billy. Hennessy's got the plugs out on the colt, and he's on the outside driving second as they pass the 3/4 in 1:31-2. Miss Cocan, Lady T inside, outside, Hillbilly Billy, and racing in third, Miss Mimi. Then fourth, Clover Hills Ace, followed by Camco Mario, and an eighth to go. Hillbilly Billy trying to get the lead from Miss Cocan, Lady T, and takes it now. It's Hillbilly Billy drawing clear. Miss Cocan, Lady T, Miss Mimi, and Clover Hills Ace on late, and look to appear to get the third. And it's Hillbilly Billy and Gordy Hennessy here in the second race. And in for second was Miss Cocan, Lady T. Clover Hills Ace looked to be third. New lifetime mark, 2:02 Hillbilly Billy. New lifetime best, 2:02 1/5. Back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 2. Number 5, Hillbilly Billy, a 3-year-old gelded son of Racing Hanover. Out of the Sign and Seal mare, Dreams Can Come True, owned by Giselle Bernard. Trained and driven by Gordy Hennessy. And Hillbilly Billy now 3 for 6 lifetime. He's 500 in the win column. He's winning at 50%. And Hillbilly Billy this afternoon, new lifetime mark for the colt, 2:02 1. Congratulations. And the starters for our third race behind the gate. And here's how we leave. On the inside, Stagecoach Gambler and Lonnie Stokes. Then we have Lucky Northern Star, Mark Haig. Scoring 3, Memories of Love, Ed Harvey. My Buddy Mark from 4 for Todd Trites. Come On Scoot from post 5, Wayne Watson, the Megan L. Down. Steve Mason and Ingals has the outside post. 7 across, here they come. They're off and pacing. My Buddy Mark uses his quick gate speed, and he's trying to get the lead and takes it around the first turn. My Buddy Mark has cleared the lead. Then getting away second, Stagecoach Gambler. Back in third is Lucky Northern Star. Fourth, Memories of Love. Then it's scapped out to Come On Scoot, Megan L. Down, and trailing the fielding gals. Up to the opening quarter they go, led by Rockin' Todd, and he has the lead. My Buddy Mark out by about 4 lengths. Stagecoach Gambler closes the gap. An opening quarter, 29 seconds flat. Then Lucky Northern Star back third. Memories of Love fourth. Come On Scoot still sits in from 5th. Then Megan L. Down 6th. Then trailing 7th in Gals. 3/8 of the mile in for My Buddy Mark and Trites. Here comes Memories of Love on the outside. Stagecoach Gambler, though, on the inside, holds second. Outside, Memories of Love third. Then caught in inside. Lucky Northern Star, then Come On Scoot, grabs a helmet on the outside and driving second over as they approach the half in a minute and 3/5 around the turn. And it's My Buddy Mark leading. Stagecoach Gambler is second. Memories of Love on the outside third. Then Come On Scoot, Lucky Northern Star. Megan L. Down will tip out 3 wide from 6 and trailing 7th in Gals. Onto the 3/4 they go, and Trites going to work on My Buddy Mark. He still has a 2-length lead. Stagecoach Gambler's had a great trip in the pocket. 3/4 and even 1:32. And here comes Stokes from the pocket with Stagecoach Gambler. But My Buddy Mark is looking tough to beat today. He's got an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Rockin' Todd going to work on a My Buddy Mark. Megan L. Down on the outside. Stagecoach Gambler between them. Megan L. Down is getting up. It's tight at the wire. My Buddy Mark, it looks like, just hung on over Megan L. Down and Stagecoach Gambler. And the time for the mile, 2:03. Again, a tight finish between My Buddy Mark and Megan L. Down. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 3, number 4, My Buddy Mark. 8-year-old son of Tyler's Mark out of the It's Fritz mare, Ruth Frankhauser. Owned by Bob McNeil. Bob does the training. Todd Trites picks up the catch drive, and My Buddy Mark wins his 30th career victory. And this afternoon, a gate-to-wire effort. The mile in 2:03. Top of the stretch for our top class of the afternoon. And here's how they score out. Ryan's Fancy and Todd Trites. Rapid Kane from post 2 and Randy Phillips. Then from post 3, Rackland Fine Line, John Davidson. Dance Hanover leaves 4 for Lonnie Stokes. And 5 to the outside, Bert and Mark Haig. 5 across the gate, top class pacers. Here they come. They're off Ryan's Fancy. The quick-stepping, free-legged pacer getting off the wings quick here, and he's got the lead around the first turn. Then ducking in behind the leader, that is Rapid Kane around the turn. Then getting away third, Rackland Fine Line. Dance Hanover back in fourth, then trailing fifth, Bert as they race single file up the backstretch, and Trites cuts another one here. He's got Ryan's Fancy on the lead. Racing second, Rapid Kane. Rackland Fine Line sits back comfortably in third. Dance Hanover fourth. Bert trails after an opening quarter of 31 seconds flat. And nice easy fractions for Ryan's Fancy off the lead. Then Rapid Kane riding shotgun in the pocket second. Back third, Rackland Fine Line, and Davidson's going to pull first up, and here he comes out from third. Then back in fourth, Dance Hanover, and Lonnie Stokes. A nice trip is working out for him as he moves second over from fourth, and Bert trails fifth halfway home, led by Ryan's Fancy, the half 1:01 and 3:30 and 3 in the second quarter. Ryan's Fancy, Rackland Fine Line. He's on the outside after pressing the issue, and Ryan's Fancy rolling off, and Rapid Kane off stride, and that gives Rackland Fine Line the lead now. Dance Hanover comes up to the outside now to challenge with the inquiry up. Please hold your tickets as they race on by the 3/4, and it's Rackland Fine Line, Dance Hanover, the stable entries battling toe-to-toe, 3/4, 1:31 and 1, Rackland Fine Line. Dance Hanover on the outside second. Bert trying to close it up in third. An eighth of a mile to go, and it's Rackland Fine Line. Dance Hanover on the outside. Stokes has got the lead, and Stokes is going to be one win away here. They're getting tight, but it's going to be Dance Hanover, and Stokes just one win away from 1,000 as he wears down stablemate Rackland Fine Line in the lane with Bert back in third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Again, the inquiry sign is up on the breaking horse. Hold all tickets. Printing back, win $9.99 for Lonnie Stokes. One win away now from 1,000, and Dance Hanover gets him to that one win away. He's a son of Astreos. Out of the top-notcher mare, Drop Your Riggin, owned by the Ultimate Stable. Trained by Rosaire Barrio. Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat. Lonnie 2 for 4 on the day now after the win with Dance Hanover, and he gets up in the lane to win 2 minutes and 4/5. One more for Lonnie Stokes to get his 1,000th. And again, Dance Hanover takes our top class of the afternoon, 2 minutes and 4/5. And the Stutters for our 5th race behind the gate, and they're approaching the top of the stretch. Full field here in the 5th, fast as can be. and Rick Armstrong. Northwind Molly, Mike Campbell. Rocket Musical, and Todd Trites. Mr. Down East, Steve Mason. Holiday Moon, Lonnie Stokes. Impish Art, John Davidson. Just a reminder, Jeff Lewis and Katahdin Country outside for Mark Haig. A full field of 8 here. Race 5, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Rocket Musical rocking out of there, looking for the early lead. And Trites has him on top early around the first turn. And Holiday Moon is rolled off stride. And everybody by safely, though. And now clearing on the outside, driving to second. That's Impish Art. And off stride as well. That goes Mr. Down East. And Katahdin Country also making a skip, but Rocket Musical has the action up front, and he's your leader. Racing second, up tight is Impish Art, and third, fastest can be Northwind Molly. In opening quarter, 29-3. Lots of confusion there to the quarter. As we look back fifth to Holiday Moon, just a reminder, Mr. Down East and Katahdin Country and Northwind Molly has made a move first up here for Mike Campbell, and driving on the outside with the Inquiry up, and they're racing neck and neck for the lead. Northwind Molly inside. Rocket Musical as they're halfway home. Then third, Impish Art. Fastest can be fourth, Holiday Moon. And they're by the half in 1 minute and 1/5. Then it's back to just a reminder, Mr. Down East and trailing Katahdin Country around the turn on way to the 5/8 pole, still led by Rocket Musical. Northwind Molly getting roughed up first up here, and she is driving second. Impish Art right there third, has enjoyed a nice journey. Then back in fourth, fastest can be Holiday Moon fifth. Then just a reminder, Katahdin Country, Mr. Down East, just 3 of them, it appears, in contention for the win here by the 3/4 in an even 1:30 as they round the turn. Rocket Musical going 2-minute speed here. He's on top. Northwind Molly, he put away that first challenge, and she'll try him again in the home stretch. Rocket Musical and Trites. He is moving away though. Rocket Musical and Rockin' Todd and Rocket Musical are the winning duos here. In for second was Northwind Molly, even though with the first up journey, she hangs on nicely for the deuce. And third going to Impish Art. Time for the mile. Season's best, 2 minutes and 2/5 for Rocket Musical and Rockin' Todd. Back to the winner's circle. The winner of race number 5, number 3, Rocket Musical. 8-year-old son of Pacific Rocket out of the Precious Bunny Mare. Musical wins. All my Bill Shea and Ken Fudge, Travis Fowler training, and Todd Trites picking up the catch drive. Second win of the day for Todd. And Rocket Musical rockets to his best trip in 2 years. 2 minutes and 2/5. Rocket Musical and Todd Trites connecting here. 2 minutes and 2/5. Congratulations. And the starters for the 6th race behind the gate. And approaching the top of the stretch, Adam Jack. Actually, we'll go postward here as Shady Martin has the inside. Charlie Price. Roll on Cash from post 2, John Davidson. Then Cole J leaves 3, Todd Trites. Lockload Fire from 4, Wayne Watson. From 5, Adam Jack, Rick Armstrong. 6, JR Blue Chip, Mark Haig. 7, Island Zane, Lonnie Stokes, and Charlotte's Money outside. Off and pacing, and a good start on the inside. Shady Martin looking for the early lead around the turn. Then Arcane Agent on the outside of him going for it. Then back in third, Roll Along Cash, and Johnny D got away racing in third. Cole J Commando sits back early today, and he's fourth. Off in the backfield, that's Adam Jack. An unfamiliar break as they make their way to the opening quarter, and an uncharacteristic break on Adam Jack. He's off stride and on the run in the backfield. That opening quarter, 28-4, and Charlie Price sending Shady Martin downtown today, on top by a pair with Arcane Agent, Roll Along Cash, Cole J. Commando. Then we look back, Island Zane in 5th, and a Charlotte's Monty 6th, racing 7th, JR Blue Chip, and out of this one is Adam Jack as they approach the half-mile point, led by Shady Martin. Then Arcane Agent perfectly pocket tripping in 2nd. Then 3rd, Roll Along Cash, the half, 59-1 as they round the turn. Shady Martin, Arcane Agent, there goes Roll Along Cash, out to move from 3rd, and there's Trites getting in contention, and he's moving Cole J. Commando 2nd over from 4th. Then 5th, Island Zane. He's made up some ground as well, and he's only about 4.5, 5 lengths off in 5th. Then 6, Charlotte's Money. Back to JR Blue Chip, and trailing Adam Jack, and Roll Along Cash has rolled along to the lead by the 3/4 in 1:31 as they round the turn, and it's Roll Along Cash. Then racing 2nd, Shady Martin outside, and driving 3rd, Cole J. Commando. Then Island Zane, Arcane Agent with an 1/8 to go, and Shady Martin coming back on again here in deep stretch. It's Roll Along Cash. Shady Martin is going to get back up for the retake here and win it, and Davidson gets the deuce with Roll Along Cash, and I think Johnny thought he had it there, but back on again in the lane. Getting up to win it again was Shady Martin. Season's mark for him, 2:01.3, Shady Martin. To the winner's circle, winner of race number 6, number 2, Shady Martin, a 5-year-old gelded son of shady character out of the Nonooks mare, Ronnie Hirsch, owned by Noel Cormier, Serge Cormier, and Deborah Kirkpatrick. And Charlie Price sits in the driver's seat. First win for Charlie on the campaign this season, and winning with Shady Martin in the season's best, 2:01.3, a season's best, and coming back up on the lane to win it. So a nice performance by Shady Martin, and getting back up to caller Roll Along Cash, who appeared to have it won just before the final strides, and Shady Martin coming back on to win it. Behind the gate and approaching top of the stretch, Spudland Charisse has the inside advantage for John Davidson. Then we have Life on the Hoof and Ricky Collins. No Thoughts of Her Own and Todd Trites from Post 3. Consider Me Lucky, Wayne Watson. Then we have Fun Day Bay from Post 5 and Lonnie Stokes. And the outside 6 is Wild Cherry with that claim entered. And driver this afternoon, Mark Haig. 6 starters across the gate claiming mares. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Busting out for it. No Thoughts of Her Own. And she's going for it around the turn. Trites eases her around the turn and has the lead. Then racing 2nd on the outside, Consider Me Lucky. One out of the pocket trip last week, and Watson's trying to get her there and will do so as they straighten into the backstretch. No Thoughts of Her Own on the lead. Trites did a good job getting her there, and she's on the lead. Consider Me Lucky. Then back in 3rd is Spudland Charisse. Getting away, racing in 4th at the cones, Life on the Hoof. Then the 2 trailers are Fun Day Bay and Wild Cherry. Can see them all by the opening quarter, 29-1. It's No Thoughts of Her Own, followed up by Consider Me Lucky in the pocket. Spudland Charisse on the inside. Life on the Hoof trying to make a move, but Fun Day Bay was there on the outside. Then following cover comes Wild Cherry from the back of the pack, halfway home. No Thoughts of Her Own leading the half, 59-3 as they round the turn. No Thoughts of Her Own. Then racing 2nd, Consider Me Lucky, and what a toe job she's getting here, right in the pocket. Then Spudland Charisse forces the issue. First up for Davidson, driving up from 3rd. No Thoughts of Her Own still leading, and on the outside, Spudland Charisse, Consider Me Lucky back on again, and Trites under urging now with No Thoughts of Her Own, and she put away that first challenge, 3/4, 1:30.4. No thoughts of her own. Consider Me Lucky's had that perfect pocket trip, and can Watson get another one here? But Rockin' Todd has got no thoughts of her own in another gear here in this final eighth. No thoughts of her own. Then Consider Me Lucky. Back third is Spudland Charisse, but it's no thoughts of her own. The only thought she had was getting it done. And she wins it here for Todd, and that's 3 wins for driver Todd Trites on the afternoon. No thoughts of her own in the mile. Season's best for the mare, 2 minutes and 4/5. Congratulations, No Thoughts of Her Own. And back with his third driving win in the afternoon, driver Todd Trites aboard number 3. No Thoughts of Her Own, a 4-year-old daughter of Racing Hanover, the Warm Breeze mare, Yay Ralston. Owned by Sean Dooley, trained by Sean Dooley, Todd Trites in the driver's seat, and Brendan Dooley in the winner's circle. On hand for the victory photo, No Thoughts of Her Own. This afternoon, she gets a season's best of 2 minutes and 4/5 driving triple for Trites. And Todd on his way to Charlottetown after the races here this afternoon. Good luck tonight, Todd, in the Maritime Breeders' eliminations at Charlottetown. Got a triple, though, so far on the day, and No Thoughts of Her Own. And a season's best 2 minutes and 4/5. Afternoon's card, we get underway here at 2 o'clock next week with action here from Exhibition Park Raceway. We move the final in now. Bryden N and John Davidson. I Got a Rocket, Mike Campbell. Eyes on You and Marquet. Got Talking About My Boy, Wayne Watson. Everybody Loves Raymond, Todd Trites, Woodmere Quickpeek, and Al Jones. Then we have Victory.com, Gord Hennessy, and Outside, Melody's Boy and Stokes. 8 across the gate, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Talking About My Boy. Quickly out of the gate, chasing for the lead, but Bryden has it. But quickly Talking About My Boy. And he shows his quick gate flash here. Almost beat the gate to the 8th, and Everybody Loves Raymond on the outside. And Trites is in gear on the outside, and he's got the lead. Now Talking About My Boy is second. Bryden back third, Woodmere Quickpeek, and we got a quick opening quarter coming up. They were by that opening quarter, 28-1. Everybody Loves Raymond. Talking About My Boy second, Woodmere Quickpeek. Then Bryden back in fourth. I Got a Rocket, Eyes on You. On the outside, angling out from 7th, Victory.com. And Melody's Boy trails 3/8 in. And they're moving right along. And Trites looking for his 4th win on the afternoon before heading across the bridge to Charlottetown. And he's halfway home with Everybody Loves Raymond. 58 flat. How about that? 58 flat, halfway home. Then Talking About My Boy second. Woodmere Quickpeek on the outside. He's driving up quickly from third. Right behind him, I Gotta Go. Then inside, racing fourth, Bryden. Eyes on You. Then 7th outside, Victory.com. Woodmere Quickpeek has got a jump on the field here. By the 3/4, I Got a Rocket has come to second. 3/4, 1:29. Woodmere Quickpeek out by 2. I Got a Rocket is racing second. Then racing third now, Eyes on You. 4th, Talking About My Boy, and 8th to go. And it's all Woodmere Quickpeek and Al Jones. Then racing second, I Got a Rocket, Eyes on You third. But it's Quickpeek and Al Jones turning his heels to the field, and he wins it. In for second, I Got a Rocket, Eyes on You up for the show spot. Time for the mile, 1:59 flat. And that's a season's mark for Woodmere Quickpeek, 1:59. Circle winner of race 8, our final dash of the afternoon. And the quickest trip on the day, number 6, Woodmere Quickpeek, a 6-year-old son of Drop-Off. Out of the Springfield mare, Tabletop Dancer. Owned by David Frazier of Moncton, co-owned, trained, and driven by Mr. Alan Jones. He does the teaming. It's his 3rd winning trip of the season. Woodmere Quickpeek winning in 1:59. Nice trip, Woodmere Quickpeek. And Al Jones taking the 8th and final, 1:59.